Down at Odsall, the Friends Providence Stadium, as we have to call it when we're on the pitch.
Providence Stadium,
Providence Stadium. Has it been a great year for Bradford?
Oh, I wouldn't say it's been a great year, Alex. It's been a good year. The season hasn't finished yet, so obviously, we can't say, what the end result's going to be yet, but we've enjoyed it.
Now, £1 million game from your perspective, Chief Exec, what would it mean for the club to get back up into Super League for next season?
Well, it's obvious that it's great, and not only for the club, for the supporters, the players, but likewise Wakefield will be feeling exactly the same. That they want to retain their position, and we know it's not going to be an easy task. I've been involved at Wakefield over the years, and was involved in the game when Castleford played Wakefield, which were classed as a £1 million game then, and Wakefield came out on top. So they know what it's all about. They know that they need to fight, and they will fight. It's an intimidating place to go, but again, I think the boys will be up for it.
Yeah, the squad seemed really together under Jimmy Lowes. What's he brought to the club?
Well, he's brought a bit of Jimmy. Jimmy is a player, Jimmy is a character, and that's what we wanted, and that's what we needed when Jimmy came on board. And I think he's provided a bit of that, and the players have followed suit.
He took the club on with Mark Green when it were in a bit of a bad place. Is it looking a lot rosy for next season? Are you past that point now? Is the future rosy for Bradford?
The future is definitely better than it was 18 months ago. It does need Super League football. The infrastructure, what we're trying to do, and the way that we're going about as business means that we need to be playing in Super League.
The £1 million game as a concept, obviously brand new for Rugby League and the qualifiers. Do you think it's been a success, the new change in the structure for the game, or has it thrown up a few other issues that you weren't aware of before?
Well, I think anything that's new always throws a few issues up, but it's created a season-long competition, and it's created excitement, and you're always going to get a few stale games through the end of a season, but this has increased or lessened that amount, and I think that we won't know until the final game as to whether it's been a success or not.
It's all coming down to the final game. If you didn't get there, do you think it'd have a knock-on effect for next season, or do you think the boys, because Jimmy Lowe said today, he says we'll get there, might not be this year, but we'll definitely get there next couple of years, we'll be there?
Yeah, we are building to get in there. It'd be a bonus to get there this season. Like I said, we're under no illusions. Wakefield are a good side, probably definitely not where they should be at this time. They've had some trials and tribulations this season, but I still believe they've got a lot of ability in the side. But at the end of the day, it's up there for the taking. If we don't do it this season, we'll build to doing it for the following year and the year after. And I must say that the same goes for League. They've had an outstanding season, and in days gone past, they'd have been crowned champions and they'd have gone up by right. But the rules have changed, and you've got to abide by the rules.
Now, last question. I know a few lads who are probably in between clubs, and it's difficult for a few clubs to commit to a squad. From a chief exec's point of view, is that potentially a bit of a problem with the system, the fact that you can't really commit to your next year for the players because you don't know what your budget's going to be?
Oh, that's right. I think we were ourselves in London were handicapped last season. It was difficult to put a team together, with players leaving, players coming, and lack of players about. But we got ourselves to a position where we're competitive, and we can build on that now for next season. We've 23 players signed on for next season. That leaves us room for movement to get some quality in and improve the quality of the squad if we do get into Super League. But obviously we won't be topping it up as much if we don't.
Fantastic, mate. Best of luck in the
Thanks, Alex.
game.
Appreciate
Cheers,
that.
buddy.
Take care.